Hey everybody, so I just wanted to come and share my thoughts on the new Jeffree Star Orgy palette. So I already took it out of its packaging, but this is what the packaging already looks like. So it's a really beautiful nude kind of pink. It has the beautiful letters with some explicit content, I don't know, on there. The material actually feels really nice, really smooth, and then it looks like they have every single ingredient written on the back here. And then on the front they've got the Jeffree Star logo, and then on the back they also have the Jeffree Star logo too. So I don't know if you can tell, but this is actually like a massive palette. For a record, this is the size of my hand, this is the palette, like it's pretty darn big. So I already got into this, and by that I already made a huge mess of this. There's already my fingerprints on the front of it, so I'm sorry, but this is what the palette looks like. It has the letters jumping right off of the palette. It has the Jeffree Star logo on the front of it. Please ignore my nails. And they're beautiful. They have like a really beautiful like glossy shine to them. And then you open her up and there's such a wide range of colors here, and also a really nice protective layer for the mirror. So here you have so many cool tones, you have so many warm tones. There's so much that you can do with this, especially I was thinking if to use on your face, so I'm gonna test out using them on your face today, using them on my face today, and then I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna try and make a look at this and see how they perform. So I did a quick swatch of these on my Instagram page if you want to go check them out. I think I'm gonna do a cut crease. So I've already had my eyes primed with MAC Painterly Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. Looks like this. I've used so much of this. So please ignore my messy bed. I'm also trying to somewhat whisper so my boyfriend doesn't think I'm crazy talking to myself in my room. So I'm gonna lay some color down before we start putting more colors on, so that everything will have a really nice blend to it. So I'm gonna go in with this color called Voyeurism, actually. They do look really pigmented, actually. There's a little bit of fallout. Wow, it just really brightens up the eye. There's a little bit of a tint of yellow to this. Yeah, wow, they're really pigmented. Okay, so now I'm gonna start cutting out a crease here. Actually, I'm gonna put more of a transition shade. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with Body Trap. Sorry, I'm using my Jeffree Star mirror, which for whatever reason I bought two of. I don't know who needs two of them. My other one is purple. One of them I picked up in Romania, actually, of all places. And they're surprisingly expensive, actually, and I ended up getting two of them. I can't remember the price, I'm sorry. So for me, when I do cut creases, I really like it to have like a a little bit of length to it at the end, so I always just swipe it out. And then I personally keep a clean brush aside. So this is a Zoeva .223. This is a Zoeva .223 brush. And I'm gonna go into Gender Fluid and just blend this out. I think one of the major secrets to having a really clean blend is keeping a clean brush aside. And then depending on how you want your blend, you want to hold it at the end to get a really nice and light fluffy blend, or if you want a little bit more pressure, you hold it right in the beginning of the brush. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of vanilla latex and just lay that right under the brow bone. Okay, so now that we have a base color down, I'm gonna take the darkest color. So on here, I'm gonna take Orgy. Oh my god, it looks really pigmented. And then you just want to carve out where you want your cut crease to be. It's gonna look a little crazy for a minute. I absolutely love this color story. I'm such a cool tone person that having all these cool tones is an absolute dream for me. And then I always like a little pop of color. So it's, I don't know, this is so easy. I think anyway. And so remember how I said you keep a clean brush aside. So I'm gonna take the brush that I just used and just blend it out. And so you can see now you have a really nice transition of color between the layers of different colors. So I'm gonna go back in with a tiny bit of Glory Hole. It's really weird to say. I don't know, so far these have been really easy to blend out, really easy to use. Not too much fallout. Yeah, don't really have too much to say. So the next thing that I do is I take my concealer, and for me I use Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime, and I'm in shade L5. So I take that and I put it on the back of my hand. I haven't done a cut crease in a hot minute. So actually what I do is I take my Painterly paint pot. So if you have eye primer, there we go, that's the word I'm looking for. If you have an eye primer at home, you would take that one. So other people don't do this. I don't know if I'm alone in doing this, to be honest with you. But I'll show you how to do my cut crease. So I kind of carve out where I want my cut crease to be. So then with this end part, I really just kind of blend it. Okay, and then now I take the concealer. I don't know if anyone's been watching the show Glow Up, but it's really turned into some of my favorite shows, and I feel like you learn so many good techniques and styles and I don't know, like new ways of doing things. I want someone to just give me a challenge. Give me a challenge. Let me do it. So now I'm putting the concealer over top of that. I love that my eyelashes are getting in on this too. Nothing makes me happier. That's sarcasm. Okay. I'm just doing one eye because I'm going to do the other eye off camera. Okay, so now we need to pick a different color to go over top of what we just put down. I think I want to do... I'm just lying. I'm just lying to you all the time. I don't know what I want to do. Okay. I'm gonna do Better Floor. It's kind of like, I want to say it's like it's got like some pink in there. It's a cool tone shade. Yeah, that's definitely a pink tone. And then the trick with this part is you really want to pat. And then you would just blend it into where those two shadows meet. I like to just pat and drag. And then I don't know why, but I'm really feeling like putting white underneath my eye. It could be an absolutely horrendous idea, but we're gonna try. So, just for fun, I'm gonna put the paint pot on the bottom line. And we're gonna do a big dramatic winged liner. Please excuse the rest of my makeup. I've been at work all day. Okay. So now that that's on there, I'm gonna take I'm Shy. I'm not shy. Not very pigmented. I'm gonna put I'm Shy in the middle here, actually. Oh my god, it's so pigmented there, but it's not pigmented enough to go on the bottom. I really like that though. Okay, keep it like that. Never mind putting I'm Shy on the bottom. I'm gonna take Craving Chocolate. And then I used a Morphe brush earlier to dip into Voyeurism. I'm gonna take that same kind of yellow tone and just put it right underneath. And all that does is create a nice connection between all the shades. I don't know, please excuse me. I want to have a YouTube channel, but I can't talk. So we kind of lost some of the darkness there. So I'm going to put some more on. Because I'm going a little extra. I'm gonna take MAC's Costa Riche in the eye kohl pencil, and I'm gonna put it on the bottom. Yeah, so far I think this has been pretty pigmented. Some of the colors are a little hard to work with, but I still think it's up to like Jeffree Star, what am I trying to say? It's still up to like Jeffree Star standards. So I'm gonna do a big dramatic winged liner. For me personally, I like to start at the end, and then you can kind of see where the eye meets the eyebrow right at the end. So I try and draw my line right towards there. And then I take it, I don't touch the end of this anymore. I take it from almost at the top down to where it meets your eye. And then I lightly just draw in the rest of the liner. Now I'm gonna do the other eye. I might fix up this eye a little bit, make it a little bit more darker and a little bit more blended. I'm gonna fast forward my way through that, and then I'm probably gonna pop up some lashes off camera, and then I'll be back to share my final thoughts. And we're back. So before I give my final thoughts on all of this, I just want to see if any of these would be able to work on the face. So I'm going to try and contour a little bit and see how this goes. I'm going to try and lighten up a little bit just underneath the eyes here. Ooh, that's a drop of everything. In case you're wondering what these lashes are, they are Lily lashes in the style Miami. I'm actually just gonna try and put vanilla latex and implant. I need a mirror. Is it doing anything? I can't tell. Oh, I think it completely did something actually. Look at this side compared to this side. Wow, I love that. Okay, so I think the deal is, guys, don't drag it, just pat it. And it seems to be going really nicely over my foundation. I love that. Okay, let's try a bit of contour. So I only have on what I have on from the rest of the day I've had from earlier today, not the rest of the day. I'm gonna go into two. I'm gonna go into knee pads and bottom. Like as soon as you dip this in there, it's like covered. I'm scared. Can you tell the difference? I can tell like a really slight difference. I think the cheek is quite strong. Okay, let me try and chisel something out here. I'm gonna try knee pads as a tiny bit of a nose contour touch up. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so pigmented. I'm cleaning this off so that I can blend this out, and if not, I'm moving to the beauty blender to blend this out. So I'm just gonna use stamping motions. You know what? I'm gonna go back in with some vanilla latex. Yeah, it's really nice. I love it. And then a Scott Barnes technique is to go right under the lips. I think you're supposed to do this before you put on lipstick. And it just makes the lips look bigger. If you want your lips to look bigger. What else? Let's try and chisel out a cheekbone here. So, I'm gonna take a bit of bottom and a bit of Craving Chocolate, just like a tiny bit. I'm scared already. So what this does is when you tuck it right behind the ear, you can create a really nice jawline. So I know this might look crazy for a minute, but then you take a clean brush and you treat it as if you're painting. And what this does is makes your side of your face that you do this on appear a little bit smaller. So you can play with the lights and the shadows that you're currently in to make your face look smaller or bigger. Do the same on the other side. Oh my god, I messed up. Okay, hold on, I need a beauty blender. Blend that away. Let's try that again. Okay. So behind the ear. And where you want that line to be created. Sorry, I'm itchy. And then you take a cleaner brush and you just blend it out. Final thoughts on this thing. You get so much in here. I think you can use it in so many different ways. I think the colors are beautiful. I think the whole layout is actually stunning. I think it shows a really cool color story between the lights into the darks, but then also a mixture of colder tones and warmer tones. So you can actually get quite a lot out of this. And then I think I showed today that you could really use this on the face to really contour and everything. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And if you're a neutral lover like I am, then you'll be really happy with this palette. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you stayed through the whole thing, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you like and subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching.